Let's have a first look on Princess Bari abilities, the newest magical carry god in Smite 2. Starting with her passive Mystic Surge, which will basically charge her unique resource every time she deals damage. Apart from the extra stats she gains as the meter is charging up, the moment it reaches 100 she gets a free use of one of her basic abilities on its empowered form. Her first ability simply throws a ball out, dealing damage on every enemy it hits. On its empowered form, the ball is now bigger and deals more damage. Your second ability deals damage in a cone in front of you on two different levels. The outer cone will only deal some damage, while the inner cone will also push enemies back. On its empowered form, it simply deals more damage and pushes enemies further away. Her third ability is her dashing ability, which will also suit an empowered basic attack. If that basic attack hits an enemy god, its cooldown will be massively reduced and her unique spirit meter will charge for 50 points. Similarly to her second ability, its empowered form will deal more damage and it will transform it from a projectile to a skill shot, which means its damage will be now instant. Now let's see how these abilities interact with each other. When the ball is on the ground, you can use your second ability to pull it towards you and then push it forward. The ball then will deal damage and slow every enemy it hits. If you press your second ability while the ball is still bouncing, the ball will instantly be pushed forward instead. If the ball was in its empowered state, it will stun enemies instead of slowing them. If you cast your second ability on its empowered form on a normal ball, it will transform this ball to an empowered one as well. To pull a stationary ball into you, you only have to be on basic attack range. On the other hand, to shoot a bouncing ball straight forward, you will have to hit it with your abilities. Similarly, your third ability will also push the ball forward, and again, if your third ability is on its empowered state, hitting a normal size ball will transform it to an empowered one as well. Lastly, her ultimate will instantly put you in your empowered form. It will create a huge AoE damage circle on your target location, and it will also prevent you and your teammates to take lethal damage. Princess Bari will always be affected by it no matter where she's standing, but her allies have to be touched by her ultimate first. As I've mentioned in the beginning, Princess Bari will be a magical damage carry god, which means she will scale with strength items and also deal damage with her basic attacks. Her basic attacks will also gain an AoE explosion effect while she is affected by her ultimate. And that's pretty much it for a first look on Princess Bari in Smite 2. If you wanna stay tuned for the most effective build for Princess Bari and many other gods, make sure to follow No BS Game Guides and see you on the next video.